the future of learning management systems and personal learning environments. Unfortunately, many of us may remember still what it was like to suffer through the old school way of teaching. Kill and drill, lecture, note taking, test, rewind, repeat. Monday through Friday, over and over again. And if we were lucky, we got an occasional group project to work on, or activity. And as a result, we often look like some of these students, bored out of our minds because our teachers were killing us softly. They were failing us, and some teachers still failed their students. So, what can be done to reverse the curse? Some people say that the personal learning environment is the way to go. It makes students more responsible for their own learning and gives them a stake at it. I think that training students to utilize their own personal learning environments is a great idea, and we should do that in schools. As an educator, I have found that when students have ownership and a stake in their own learning, they're more apt to take it seriously. However, I do think that some educators who do not understand the positive impact of the use of PLEs and what that can have on education may see it as a threat because, as Alan Cann, biology professor from the University of Leicester, asserts, a PLE is a system that helps learners take control and manage their own learning. This includes providing support for learners to set their own learning goals, manage their learning, manage both content and process, and communicate with others in the process of learning. And sometimes with educators, if we can't control a situation, we become afraid of it. But aren't we as teachers supposed to be helping students to become more self-sufficient and take charge of their own learning? Not just waiting for us to tell them every single step. Ken goes on to say that virtual learning environments and learning management systems help teachers manage, aka control, content and assess progress. But for the student, learning may not automatically occur within it. However, in PLEs, students can use more up-to-date tools such as Web 2.0 tools such as Google Docs and social networking with Twitter and Facebook that allow collaboration. LMSs can be very expensive to implement, and cost is a factor in these trying economic times. Richard Nantel of Branding Hall Research blogs that LMSs could range anywhere from $499 on the low end for 500 learners to $111,000 or more. If organizations have over 100,000 learners, costs could be as high as $15 million. Through the use of personal learning environments, costs are lower because a lot of the tools are available free online via the internet. Again, learners are likely to be engaged because they are making meaning. Instead of controlling students, we should support them and embrace them. Neil Hopkins says that virtual learning environments are on their way out. I don't know, maybe a happy medium can be struck between the three: personal learning environments, learning management systems, virtual learning environments. Who knows? But with PLEs, I feel that curriculum could truly be differentiated and individualized for the students. And isn't that what we want to do as educators? Engage them instead of bore them to death? Think about it. The PLE may be the answer to a lot of our problems.